day 31 and I did a pregnancy test with first morning urine this morning and it's still negative, and today is official test day, so I need to pop down to the medical centre and have a blood test. And I'm not the type of person who usually avoids things. I'm a let's go burning daylight, gotta get this stuff done type of person, and I'm avoiding it because I know it's going to be negative and that's it. But by the same token, see, I'm really excited to stop all this stupid IVF medication because it's really, upset my system this time. And yeah, I was really positive and really, I had such high hopes for this cycle. Everything happens for a reason, obviously, and that's just the way it is, baby. That's what I say. Other things to do today, I obviously have some sort of deficit because I always do this, but shopping makes me feel happy. So after I go and have my blood taken, Koopy and I will head down to the local shops and what did I need at the shops? I don't need anything at the shops. What am I getting at the shops? I'll grab, I think I'm going to get some food storage containers and have a look at making over the pantry. That'll be a good distraction. The cleaners are coming today. I've just received a text from them saying that I'm booked in between 1:30 and 2:30, so that's perfect. It's just about 10 to 9 now, and Cooper got me up at, I think, about 10 to 4 this morning. We had a full bottle. He had a full bottle, and then just back to bed. Then he didn't get me up again until 10 to 8, so that was awesome. How's my baby doing? Are you dancing? Are you playing with the recipe, darling? You love recipes, don't you? Not eating a recipe. No. You're so silly. Hi guys, I thought I'd take this opportunity to vlog because, as you can see in the background, Koopy Doopy's asleep. Actually, I need my sunglasses on. I'm just in the driveway at home. But I thought I'd just vlog really quickly because I was going to vlog at the shopping centre in the car park, but there was somebody waiting for the parents with pram car space, so I thought, nope. So this morning we went to the blood taking place and they took my blood, and is that any better? Not really. It's coming over a bit yucky. I think it's going to rain. She took my blood and she's a lovely, lovely lady. I've, got a little bit of a rapport with her, and she showed me, videos of her little boy walking and, just talking. So that made the blood test a little bit easier, me knowing that, it's going to be negative and it's a bad blood test. She made it easier and nicer for me, so thank you to her. And then we popped over to Kmart and I got some pantry storage containers. I'm going to get really tough with myself and organise the pantry. And Oh, I got some, yeah, I got a Santa sack. So Big W did it to me again. I went on the Big W's website yesterday and put lots of things in my cart, and they wouldn't let me have the Santa sack. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not letting you have my money then. So I got the shits and got out of that, and today I went to Kmart and I got a couple of Santa sacks. So Big W. So immature. What else did I get in Kmart? Literally just checked myself out. Oh, I got another rope toy for the doggies. It's not even worth doing a haul. Santa sack, couple of airtight containers for the pantry, and a dog rope toy. That's it. Then we went to Woolies because I forgot to take the chicken mince out of the freezer, and there's no way it'll defrost in time for me to cook it later. So I bought another packet of chicken mince. And then we went to Baker's Delight and I got some lunch for myself. And the Baker's Delight lady said, "What essential oil are you wearing?" And I said, not actually wearing any. And she's like, "Oh, okay. That's interesting. I must smell like essential oil." I was wearing Billie Eilish perfume. I should have told her that. Then we went to Char Time and I'm 100% positive that I'm not pregnant. So I'm back on the caffeine. Yay! So I bought Michael a drink and I brought myself some drinks. And then, while we were waiting, this is fun. While we were waiting for the drinks to be made, Cooper had the recipe and he got a little bit off before I got it back from him. And I took it away from him. I actually got a video of him playing with it, so I'll put that in. And so I took it away from him, and literally 30 seconds after I stopped videoing him, he threw up. And I'd just given him a bottle after we left Kmart because he was whinging in Kmart. And I thought, okay, well, you're hungry, so I gave him a bottle. Yeah, so that's nice. And now he's asleep, so I guess it is his nap time anyway, but I guess throwing up makes you sleepy as well. Anyway, I'm home now. I'm going to go and put everything away and put him in his little porta cot to finish out the rest of his nap. And the cleaners will be, I don't even know what time it is. It's after 11:30. The cleaners are due between 1:30 and 2:30, so it works out really well. Bye. Just got the call from the nurses, negative. She said it was less than 2, which is obviously a negative result. Knew it. So yeah, no big surprise. I already knew it was negative. If you saw how many used pregnancy tests I've got, you would think that I'm certifiably insane. There's lots there. The only positive ones were when I used the trigger. So I've left a message for the secretary to give me a call back, because we want to get going with what our next steps are, so we actually know what we're doing with our life. If there's any good quality embryos left, we won't go again straight away because we're going away in less than 4 weeks, and so we'll go away and then we'll come back refreshed and hopefully do another cycle before Christmas. That's the plan. If there's a good enough quality embryo left, and we won't do a natural cycle, we'll do a fully medicated cycle because that's what worked with Coops, and that's what we're going to do again. Obviously, if the doctor says that that's good to do. So we've got the cleaners here. Michael will be home from work soon, and I'm just feeling a little bit flat. I already knew it was negative, but yeah. Anyway, bye. Hi guys, it's the night of cycle day 31. Just had a shower. I'm in bed. And today we had the call that we didn't want, which was negative pregnancy test. I knew it because, I've been testing like a mad woman. Yeah. You know, it makes it a little bit easier, the fact that it didn't work. Having Cooper makes it easier because we have a child and he's healthy and he's beautiful and he's such a lovely person already, and he's only 1 year old. Everywhere he goes, he smiles at people, and they smile back, and they wave at him, and he gives them that beautiful smile. He's already such a generous little baby. He loves the older people. When we were waiting today for the blood test, there was a man that came into the medical centre. He was very, very clearly unwell. An older man. And Cooper just smiled at him and just stuck his little tongue out. And the man smiled back. And the man stuck his tongue out and waved to Cooper. And Cooper doesn't properly wave yet, so I waved his arm. And he and this man just had just a tiny little moment of, happiness, I guess. Cooper is amazing, and anybody who comes into contact with him is so lucky because he just gives joy. And as a mum, you want to give your children everything, and maybe giving him a brother or a sister. That would have been so lovely. And we don't know where we stand at the moment, with where we're going in regards to going for another cycle. We have to have a chat with our doctor. I left a message on his secretary's voicemail today. Yeah, we'll just see where we stand with that. So I can't remember if I've logged this or not because it's been a big day. Every day's a big day. But, so no more blood thinning injections at night. No more progesterone pessaries. I was taking 3 of those a day, so no more of those. They just stopped cold turkey. The steroids I have to wean down. So I've been taking 4 a day. For the next 2 days I'll take 3. 2 days after that I'll take 2. 2 days after that I'll take 1. That's what the nurse told me to do, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm still really shaky. I don't know if you can tell. It's really hard for me to keep the phone still. I'm quite shaky. It could be the emotion. It could be all the meds. It could be the new blood pressure medication that my GP put me on for that's suitable for pregnancy. What do I do about that now? Nothing. Just leave that one alone. You know, Mick and I went through 13 years of infertility, and 7 of those were on IVF. And I can't even tell you how many times cycles have failed. I honestly can't even tell you. I know we've had 7 miscarriages, but I can't tell you how many cycles didn't even, get to pregnancy like this one didn't. I can't even tell you. I can tell you how much money we've spent. I'm not going to. let's just say we could have bought a nice little investment property. Or anyway, what good is money if you're not happy, right? And we've got Cooper. Who could ask for anything more than Cooper? It would have been nice to give him a brother or a sister, and it still might be on the cards. I don't know what's going to happen. That's part of fun of life, isn't it? Not knowing. Maybe. Well, the cleaners came today. We had 3 of them in. Last time there were only 2, but this time there were 3, and they smashed it. This house looks so good. I've got big plans for tomorrow. I intend on keeping myself very busy so I don't think about the failure. So I went to Kmart today. I've probably already vlogged this and got 6 airtight food storage containers. So I'm going to go through that pantry like a mad woman tomorrow. Our pantry is where we keep all our medication too, so I can put all the IVF medication back in a separate container like I usually have it, because it's not something we use all the time. And I can get that out of my face. There's a lot going on in that pantry, and it's been neglected, and I put my hand up. My fault. I've completely neglected that pantry. It's obviously not priority. Silly me thought that when I got a cleaner that I would have more time for other things. No. Other things just creep in that you didn't even know, or you spend more time with the baby, which is exactly what I want to do. He's everything. Yeah. Having a lot of mixed emotions right now. I'm sad. I'm relieved. That's probably sounds strange, but I'm relieved that I don't know. Why did I say I'm relieved? I am looking forward to getting off this medication, because it's really been making me very unwell, and it's alright when you don't have a baby to look after. You can just go and take a nap, or go and sit down, or put your feet up, or whatever, and let your body, try and get through it. But when you've got a baby who's crawling, doesn't matter if you feel yuck. You just gotta do what you gotta do. So I remember when I was pregnant with Cooper, I was lucky enough to work from home for the majority of the pregnancy. Actually, I think all of it. And yeah, when it was lunchtime or whenever, plop down, have a little nap. Sometimes I would, message my boss and say I can't work anymore today. I need to clock off. So I clocked off and then just went to bed. Or, I'd say to her, I got to clock off for a couple of hours. I'll come back and work my time up. And I, worked to 6 or 7. And she was fine with that. And that worked really well. I was really fortunate. And so fortunate that I was allowed to work from home too, because obviously such a special pregnancy, and it was during COVID, and well, not during COVID. COVID's never gone away. So I'm happy that the medication side of things is over, and I'm happy that I can. Actually, I said to Mick this evening, I cannot wait until my body gets back to normal and I get back the energy that I had, because that little boy deserves every ounce of energy I've got. And I want to get back out and walking and getting fit. And I know I started this cycle doing that, and then it's been, come the excuses. Too hot, too cold, too rainy to walk. But also with all the steroids and the progesterone, it's just there's no energy. And looking after a baby, we had his baptism, and then we've had his first birthday, and there's a lot going on. Excuses. Anyway, I'm looking forward to getting back to normal, feeling myself again, and looking forward to having a chat with our IVF doctor to see what we can do next, if there is anything we can do to improve on. We won't start another cycle before our holiday, which is, it's less than 4 weeks away now. It'll be too much of a rush, so we'll go away, we'll have a holiday, we'll come back, and then when the timing is right, aka when I start my period, and if everything's okay, we will start another cycle. I think we'll only do one more. I think we've budgeted for one more, money-wise, and budgeted emotionally one more, and that's it. I'm not going to keep doing this to Cooper. He deserves 100% mummy, not I'm too tired, or I feel too hot, or, we'll do one more if it's possible. No matter what way it goes, I'll be 47. If we're successful, I'll be 47. If we're lucky enough to have another baby, I won't go past that. That's just kooky talk. Yeah, I think I'm really brave even taking on the thought of having another baby, to be honest. At this late stage of my life, I'm over middle age, for goodness sake. I don't feel like it though. In my head, I'm not 46. And definitely not in my heart. I think I've rambled enough. I'm going to watch, let's face it, the tiniest bit of YouTube ever, because I put the TV on timer and I'll put YouTube on, and I don't get through one video. I really don't. My subscriptions, all my notifications are piling up because I've got this person came out with a new video and this person came out with a new video. And before I had a baby, I used to wait for people to come out with videos. Now, I don't have any time to wait or any time to watch them. People just keep bringing out videos and I just don't have time. Yeah, anyway. I'm going to keep vlogging this cycle. Yeah, I'm going to keep vlogging, even though got a negative blood pregnancy test. I'm going to keep vlogging. Because the story can't just stop there. It can't. Day 32. Today's the first day of my weaning off of steroids. So instead of 4, I took 3 this morning. I'm still hot. I don't expect it's an immediate thing. Hi guys, it is the night of CD, cycle day 32. I didn't vlog much today. Had a bit of a funny day and a really bad afternoon, evening. I think because I've stopped because I've stopped my medication, like the progesterone and the Clexane, and weaning down off the steroids, I think my body's just like, what are you doing to me? And I'm cranky. Had a big day today. Every day is a big day. I don't know why I keep saying that. Every day is a big day. 46, you've got a baby. Every day's going to be a big day, even if you're not 46. So, just, yeah, very snappy and catty today. That's probably the best way to put it. It's 4 minutes past 10. I'm in bed, I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube, and then I'm hopefully going to sleep. Took me a long time to get to sleep last night. Usually doesn't take long. I was thinking too much. Obviously, yesterday we got the call about this last cycle not working, and even though I knew it, it's just still yucky. So yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be 33 degrees, which is pretty hot, and I got a lot of housework to do tomorrow. I did a lot of housework today as well, like washing, clothes washing. I did a bit of cooking. Did a couple of loads of dishwasher. I'm very behind on putting things away, like Cooper's baptism gifts. That happened over a month ago now, that baptism. Haven't put those away. Some things that I filmed for hauls, I haven't put those things away. Mum gave me a whole heap of clothes for Coops for this holiday. I've got to film a haul on that, and then wash them and put them away. Our holiday is less than 4 weeks away, and I really got to get moving. There's lots of things coming up. We've got a friend's birthday afternoon on Sunday. We usually go food shopping on Sunday, so we'll either go Saturday or early Sunday morning. The two big dogs go to the vets tomorrow for their vaccinations, because they've got to be at least 2 weeks post-vaccination before they can go away to boarding, and they're boarding when we go away on holidays in less than 4 weeks. Ollie, our little inside dog, will just go to my mum's house, so that's fine. He does need vaccination too, but it's not an urgency with him. Although I do believe he's having trouble with his ears and maybe his teeth at the moment, so we'll definitely get him to the vet. It's on my list of things to do. We can't take all 3 dogs at once, and Cooper too. It just doesn't work. We've got 2 35-kilo dogs, a 6-kilo dog, and an 11-kilo baby. It's just not. It just doesn't work. We're not young, fit people. It won't work. So we have to do it in a couple of steps, which is fine. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to stop talking now because I really just want to wind down. Michael's asleep on the lounge. Cooper's asleep in his bed. So is Ollie. Ollie's asleep in his bed in the lounge room. Those 2 dogs outside have been barking a lot. It is bin night, so there's lots of noise in the street. People putting bins out and making noise, and my dogs don't like it when people make noise. They find it threatening. Also, we have we're not far from a reserve. Actually, we've got reserve at the top and the bottom and the back where we live. So the kangaroos are always around, and they come out the front and eat our grass. That's interesting. Michael and I were having a conversation about the lawn today, and how he said he needs to do the lawn on Saturday because it's getting out of control, but it doesn't get that out of control out the front. Duh, it's because the kangaroos eat it. Oh, I have to tell him when he wakes up. We were just thinking, because the sun hits it and it burns it or something. It's because the kangaroos are at it all the time. That's why. Of course. Duh. Anyway, the dogs don't like anybody. They're very protective. Even when we had people over here on the weekend for Koopy's party, they're our friends. The dogs were barking at them. The dogs bark at the cleaners too. They bark at everybody. And not just woof woof, hi. It's woof woof, get out of my house. That's it. I'm going. Bye. YouTube needs me. Or I need YouTube. I need to watch it. Good night.